on a warm day can be very refreshing. The iced tea glass effect when it comes to your crawl space, however, not as refreshing. Here now from Woods Basement Systems and sponsoring our segment this afternoon, Dave Thompson is back. Okay, I'm sorry I don't have any tea for you.
No. But it's the condensation issue because people look in their crawl spaces and they don't see water. You can't see the invisible moisture vapor.
Oh, so how can you tell that the invisible moisture vapor is there to worry about?
If you don't have an encapsulated crawl space, you know this, you've seen this before. So that's our encapsulation device. It seals out all the negative elements from getting inside your crawl space and then up into your home. Moisture, humid air, like right now in the summertime, is that iced tea effect.
Let's talk about that. How does that work?
Space. It's in your crawl space. So as air moves in and up of a house, it goes in and up through the top of the house. And then as it brings in outside humidity and you have ductwork in your crawl space, it's hard to see that bead of moisture, but it's dripping. The moisture vapor that's condensated, there's a better picture on the bottom of the flat ductwork, all that moisture. It drops onto the plastic that's there, that's not air sealed, evaporates, condensates, re-evaporates, condensates. You have the cycle going on in your crawl space, and it feeds mold. Ooh. That's the bad thing in the crawl space. So we encapsulate it, seal it all out, and then if you have excess water, of course, we do a sump pump.
So you're not solving the problem of the condensation, or yes?
We're blocking all that negative element of that air getting in.
To prevent the condensation from ever happening. It stops the conversation
from happening. Okay. It'll lower your power bills because you're not sucking that energy into that moisture off the ductwork. So it's a great health thing by not having mold, and it lowers your power bill.
Yeah, think of how many health problems you can avoid by
by the way, we do the basement waterproofing and foundation repair, but we're not talking about that today.
Oh, okay.
We do have a book we mail out to all our prospects before we get there. It's the Crawl Space Science book. That's your book to study up about all the things we just talked about.
Okay, is there a Cliff Notes version?
It's not, for the fellows, there's lots of pictures. All right, guys, lots of pictures.
Good deal. So, tell me about the sump
lid.
pump.
The main thing with the sump pump is having an airtight lid. We don't want vapor coming up from the airtight lid. We do have a radon-approved floor drain. Again, moisture goes down the floor drain here. No radon gas comes out. So it's a great feature. And then for the exterior of the sump pump, we want to make sure water is pumped outside. We have an ice guard. This is part of the discharge line that comes out of the sump pump and into a 4-inch line. That way, if it ever freezes, the water, once pumped from the sump pump, will be expelled to the outside of your house, keeping your crawl space dry.
Wow, okay.
That's for basements too. It goes with any of our sump systems in basements or crawl spaces. So it's just extra features, extra dilemmas that happen over the years we've solved.
Yeah, and this actually has an alarm on it, right?
Right, just in case you have a plumbing leak, since we seal and encapsulate, if you have a plumbing leak, before the water gets into the floor drain here, it's got to go around this curb, past this alarm, and you get notified of a plumbing leak too. Just an extra little benefit, so you're not having all that plumbing leak being absorbed into the ground. And you got to wait for your $500 water bill before you know you had a plumbing leak in your crawl space. We saw that too.
We don't have time for that.
And don't waste the money either.
Right? All right, so if people are concerned, oh, maybe I have that iced tea glass effect going on with the condensation. So what's the best way for them to, maybe learn more about the whole encapsulation process and getting you all?
Go to woodsbasementsystems.com, sign up for an estimate, it's a free estimate, and get this book sent out to you. It's your book. You can dog-ear it. There's our number and website there, woodsbasementsystems.com, and start getting educated and improve the quality of the air you're breathing, get rid of the mold and allergens, and save on your power bill.
Yeah, very good. Well, sounds like now's the time if anyone's thinking about jumping on it.
Right now. So. Right now.
All right. We appreciate you being here. If you want to learn more about Woods Basement Systems, who we do thank for sponsoring our segment today, we'll connect you with them over at ciLiving.tv.